What do you want to be called?
How about Chief?
So what I found fascinating was the whole idea of the reserve life flowing into the city and the city flowing into reserve life. So this kind of osmosis between, old school cowboy and Indian storylines. I don't think we're preachy at all. I think what viewers will find is that we present both sides of any kind of argument, which is, the David E. Kelly method, and it's something that I've always been a fan of, and it's something that I really aspire to, because there is two sides to every story, and there's a perspective, especially in Canada. People have a preconceived notion of what Native people are all about, and it's just simply not always true. And in the same way, it's not always true that, that person's a racist because they have an opinion.
How weird that we filmed the show last summer, and now this is happening, which just proves how relevant these issues still really are. It's an interesting thing for Canada to make a big act of the Truth and Reconciliation Act and to make a big grand gesture when now they're obviously demonstrating that they're not following through with that. There's no truth, there's absolutely no reconciliation, and that's what hurts.
Because we deal with missing and murdered Indigenous men and women, pipeline protests, which is, ripped from the headlines, healing lodges. Add to that, it's this stuff is seen through the prism of a white dude, a guy who has he's an outsider, and it's interesting to see that shift, where this guy starts and where he ends up towards the end of the season. I find that incredibly fascinating.